What up, cappers, gamblers, punters? What up, slutes? What up, baseball fans? What up, mama? It's Monday, July 31st, and I'm eagerly anticipating the end of this month. It's been a tough one. Looking forward to August. We got a very exciting week ahead of us. Tomorrow, I will be down at Fort Erie, or Fort Irie, as we call it, where I'll be handicapping the ponies. We'll be tweeting out our action live, and feel free to follow along and come in and make some cake. On Wednesday, we'll be playing the night card up at Woodbine, which will be extremely exciting. I love that park. So we got ponies back to back tomorrow and Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're down to Costa Rica for International Football Betting Conference. Speaking of Costa Rica, I've heard some wonderful news from the strip clubs in San Jose, Costa Rica, who have been receiving the cases of body wash that I've been sending down. I have heard they have been a big hit. I've heard the ladies have never smelled better. A lot of suds on a lot of titties. Instead of getting hard, I would like to talk about something that softens me immediately. That would be Doug Fister, who I will be fading heavily today. We have two games, two-game parlays, and we will be keying one of them, and that is fading Doug Fister. We have the Cleveland Indians on the road at Fenway Park over the Boston Red Sox. Mike Clevenger versus the man himself, old Doug Fister. Clevenger is 5-3 with 3.20 ERA and 1.21 WHIP. He got hit hard last outing versus Angels, allowing 5 earned runs in 4 1/3. But before that, he completed 4 straight quality starts, and even with that bad outing, he has a 2.42 ERA in July. The Indians had their 9-game winning streak snapped yesterday, which was disappointing because it cost my 3-game parlay because the other 2 happened so easily with a Davidson walk-off in the 9th inning. Extremely disappointing. But we'll make up for today because we get to fade good old Doug Fister. He's 0-5 with a 7.46 ERA and 1.86 WHIP. He's been very good to our pockets. This will be his first start since July 20th when he got touched and violated by the light-hitting Toronto Blue Jays for 6 runs over 4 1/3. Fister has looked awful. He's looked bad. And we are going to hammer him on both of our parlays. He's going to get knocked around more than a UFC fighter's girlfriend. Pedroia is day-to-day with left knee pain, may not start. Lindor is in the midst of a 10-game hitting streak, and he's been on a tear since the All-Star break. Betting against Fister has been very good for our pockets, man. So we're going to tie it to 2 different games. First, we're going to tie it to the Royals on the road over the Orioles at -110. So we're getting -110 on this game because we do Bet365, which always has the shittiest odds. You get -104 on BetOnline. The game we are keying, the Indians, we're getting -120, but you can get that at -109 on BetOnline. So we got the Royals on the road over the Orioles, -110. It's Danny Duffy versus Ubaldo Jimenez, or as we call him, Old Ubaldo Jizzman. Duffy's 7-6 with a 3.56 ERA and 1.27 WHIP. In July, over 32 1/3, 25 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1.05 WHIP. And that took him a little bit of time after coming off the DL. He's now throwing very well. He has a 2.41 career ERA versus O's, and I trust him immensely. Against Jizzman, I can't believe I get to fade both Fister and Jimenez on the same day. This is a very fortunate day for my pockets. Jimenez is 4-7 with a 6.93 ERA and 1.56 WHIP. He had one of his best starts of the season in a losing cause last out versus the Rays. Struck out 9, allowed 2 earned runs, over 6. And even with that good start, his July numbers are more heinous than Caitlyn Jenner in a swimsuit. He has an 8.28 ERA, a 1.80 WHIP. He's a fucking bum. Royals have won 9 out of 10, just added Melky Cabrera, and the Orioles have some injury issues. Trumbo hurt himself in the weight room yesterday in a circle jerking accident and is day to day. So that's the first game that I'll be keying to the Indians. The second game and second parlay I'll be keying to the Indians is the Oakland A's at home over the Giants at -145. Is Paul Blackburn versus Matt Cain. It was supposed to be Sonny Gray, but as you may know by now, Sonny Gray has been traded to the New York Yankees. Blackburn's 1-1 with a 2.25 ERA and 1.06 WHIP. I'm very comfortable with Blackburn in this position. He's got incredible location. I've bet on him as he's been coming up. He's only had a few starts under his belt, but he's looked good in all of them. He was a Cubs first-round pick in 2012. Excellent location. Opponents are batting .212 off of him. But the main part of this action is betting against Matt Cain. 3-9 with a 1.67 whip. He has lost his last 8 straight decisions. Jesus. Listen how bad he's on the road. 1.99 whip, 8.14 ERA. And the A's are feeling good about themselves after back-to-back walk-offs at first Minnesota. And the Giants hate themselves like a gangbang porn star's father after getting swept by the Dodgers. The Giants are giving up. And the A's are too, but with a better team. A younger team, a team fighting. Giants need to make wholesale changes, man. So we get the chance to bet against Fister, Kane, and Jimenez today. And they're all going to get lit up like blunts at a Snoop Dogg concert. I got a $250 parlay. Cleveland, Oakland at plus 209 gives me $524 profit. A $250 parlay. Cleveland, Kansas City at plus 250 brings in $625 profit. Have a $1,149 profit day. It would be a good way to shut down this difficult month. So that's what I'm up to, man. Let me know what you're saying today. Hit me at Jimmy the Bag on Twitter. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel and check us out at jimmythebag.com. Hopefully, I get to run with a bunch of you guys on Thursday, which would be wonderful. So remember, I'll be putting out a video tomorrow, but the main thing is I'll be at Fort Erie playing the ponies all day. And then Wednesday, we'll be at Woodbine playing the ponies all day. We'll tweet out our action. And other than that, let's make that cake. Good luck out there, cappers. Let's finish off the month strong. Good luck.